Salutations and greetings from Marge. Hi, my name's Margie. I'm a Heiko Weiss clown. I enjoy clowning around. I like to keep it light. I'm a light worker. That's what light workers do. That elation feel, that woo! Whether you like getting tickled or not. Even if you don't, for a second you do, until you don't. It's raising your vibration. It's what life is about now. It's pretty cool. It's kind of scary, the transition. Sometimes when I prepare my notes, listen to music, bounce around, dance, loosen up, stretch, say salutations and greetings to the day. I miss the sun. I hadn't seen it for 8-9 hours. Now the days are getting shorter because the summer solstice is happening. RTW, it's all downhill from now. Have you said it yet? It's been a good morning. I feel good. I slept good. I stayed up late. I went out last night. It was a comrade's birthday. Went to celebrate. Had a Shirley Temple. Went and walked around downtown a little bit. There's just not a lot for me down there. It doesn't feel right. I tried. I always try. It's important. It's the part that counts. It's the trying. I cared more about succeeding because people said winning was so important. And I knew I wasn't good at stuff, so I wouldn't get excited about playing because I knew I wasn't going to win. I wasn't good at it. But I try. I always try. One time I was in pastoral ovals. I was like 12. My brother and I were voluntold to highly recommended to eat in a watermelon eating contest. It was me and him and 5 other grown men. Beef eaters. All way more experienced eating and consuming things in mass quantities than me. So we sit down. My brother got up last minute. He chickened out, gave his seat away, so I was the only kid. This girl in this watermelon eating contest looks like a fucking glutton. Look at the little piggy go. Look at that. But I tried. I don't know I'm a little piggy. I don't know I'm a freaking weird kid. I'm just me. What's wrong with you that those are words that you know and you gotta put them on somebody else to make yourself feel better? Kind of slow to pick up on things. Sometimes I think I'm really, really smart. I really do. Sometimes I'm like, man, that's my ego when it flares. I'm like, God, you really got it going on, don't you? You really got all the answers. And then something happens and I'm like, I know nothing. I know nothing. But what I do know, I share. Sharing is caring, and yes, I certainly do. And the good news I gotta share today is some Heiko Weiss clowns are stepping up, and all we are is we out-ass the asses. We do things just for the sake of doing and saying them. It's other people it's their opinions of them that make us make our reputation. Because if it had to do with me, people would have a better opinion of me. Yep. It's my own fault. I take full responsibility. That's what I do. I was wrong. I admit it. It's what I'm trying to do. To move forward, I feel like I'm stuck. I have one amends to make. You can't make amends if the amendee doesn't want it. Time heals all wounds, so I will wait. It will happen one day. Weird stuff happens. I run into people that I know in peculiar places. I'm talking hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles, because if it's supposed to happen, it will. I could even go to the point of trying to do whatever I can to avoid it, and then that would like draw it more. That's what I should do, but that's not the vibration that's in me, so that would make me a liar, and like, it's not living authentically, and that's what I'm trying to do. So the bullies are bullying bullies and saying no, and they're being brave. It's not easy to do. I've done it my whole entire life. I got suspended when it was on my birthday, so it was more of a freebie day off. For calling Mr. Smith a dirty old man, because he was. It wasn't just a rumor. It was a feeling that kids knew. Yep. I did too. I know that vibration. People are being revealed for who they are. They're showing their asses. They really are. I'll buy your water, little girl, in San Francisco. Ours is terrible in Salem. It's not healthy for my mother. She is elderly and with compromised immune systems. Or my pets. When people feel out of control, but they can't control their emotions and they don't understand, they get more wily on the externals and try to do more insane things to gain control. They act out. They don't even know what the frick they're doing most of the time, but that's just dumb. Any business built in the heart space of Greek will not succeed. I spent some time doing some research on Iron Mountain this morning and came to a couple of really interesting realizations, but that is for another day. This report is for two stories. One is Seth Rogen. I really like The Preacher right now. I'm going to watch an episode next, I think, to commemorate this. Kind of seal the deal as it's uploading into the tube land. But thank you for saying no, I will not take a picture with you. Standing up for you believe in, because there are people that I have passed by and shaking their hand. Sometimes I do it to get a read. I can read people's energy. I can do it just by being in the same room, but shaking your hand and feeling what kind of handshake you are tells me everything about you. And it gets you a chance to know a little bit about what I'm about. Yep. So, and for the restaurateur that said you are not welcome here, because food is made with love, and love is to be shared with your friends. And you don't support people that you don't endorse. If you vibe low, you're not welcome in my 5D world. Stay in your 3D realm, where the bottom line matters and how much money you make is how you see how big you are. I will ignore you because I don't see you. I believe that children, I'm getting reports from all over. Like, I don't want to get too deep with what I know of the outer realms, other dimensions, things like that. I tell you what, I got to download this morning. I think universe gives them to us sometimes in like little bits, like you have a dream and it's so real, and you're starting to wake up in the morning, and as you wake up, the dream kind of fades from your mind, and then the more you're awake, as the day goes on and you become more conscious of your 3D world, the dream in its entirety slips away, except the vibration of what it made you feel. Some days they're good dreams, and then some days they just make you feel, God, and it just carries with you that vibration of that, whatever the dream held. see, there are spirits that are being incarnated right now that have never been incarnated. If anyone knows anything about reincarnation or believes in anything about it, it's not just living as in living your spirit passing on like Groundhog's Day. Bill Murray, fan since Caddyshack. So these incarnations aren't just like reliving lives and redoing lessons over and over and over for our spirit and just on Earth. It's in other realms too. We're living in an infinite universe. There's lots of versions, a lot of reruns, a lot of crossovers. It's pretty much whatever you can imagine. So there are spirits being incarnated in this era on our scope and time that we have lived our lives, whatever our lifespan is, whoever sees this, however old you are, that have incarnated for the first time. I'm here to report and help be a bridge to understanding, because I'm an Aries. I can understand the first being the first. I'm always the first in line, the first at a potluck, the first to show up, the first to help, the first. I have shared so many first experiences with so many people. I thought about making a copybook table because it's just people's first days. I just show up. I'm just there. And what I've come to find out is people like me, I think this is my last incarnation, honestly. So I better make it last. We live to be loved. To be an example that love is a vibration that is in you. It's not given to you from your parents. I mean, it is. But it is your essence of who you are, and some people like to take that. But being ugly and gross and greedy, don't let them. It's so funny how negative influences you, how it can charge, and that's what people feed off of. That charge, like getting you riled up. And I've given that people the charge. Sometimes, and what I like to do is I like to take that charge, I copy your copy and Radio Roger, and I will up that charge, and I will make you wish you hadn't asked. You summoned the charge of Marge. You summoned it. Yeah, I'm too much. Anybody that doesn't feel like they're enough inside, you're gonna be too much too. I'm only small in stature. I'm height impaired. But there's nothing that can confine me and make me small. So my train of thought derailed. I gotta turn this down a second because I gotta get it back, and my ear is trying to figure out what song it is, and my mind's like, focus. And I'm like, no. That might be it for today. It is getting kind of long, so. Starly's frisky in his bits. Kitty kitty meow meow. Kitty kitty meow meow. Wow. They're energetic sensitives too. So keep bullying bullies. I'm all over the place now. I hope you all have a rad day. Peace. Maybe when I do the playback, because as it uploads, I always watch the playback. I'll make a note if I remember and continue tomorrow. Probably not though, but have a rad day. Peace.